Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show. We are playing more Dark Souls 3, and we're gonna head into this new zone that we found. Let's see what we can find. Checking the Dark Souls diary. Give Braille and other sorcery tomes in Firelink. Right. And then there's just a new spot that we found as well. So the Braille one is to the right. Sorcery tomes are probably with that lady with the big witch's hat. We already read all the descriptions of them.
Ah, hello again. Yes. Yes. You require my sorceries, I presume?
The Braille one is to the right. Learn dark sorceries. So I can't give her any of these?
There is one thing that you should know. There is a darkness within man. Whether the fear will spark self-reflection is up to you entirely. Fear not. There is one thing that you should...
You know what? It's probably the other guy.
Stay safe.
Maybe it's this guy. I thought she was the one that did all the dark sorceries, though. What? Oh, I thought those bodies behind him were him. And that was his clothes on the right. What is that, though? What, did he kill crows? Has that stuff always been back there?
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I am pleased to have a pupil as dedicated as you.
I think one of my lights went out. That's what that is. I don't know what's going on with this lamp. The lights keep going out. Alright, not learn pyromancies.
Do not beg what?
We have to find somebody who's a sorcerer. Maybe it's that lady on the right side.
Oh, Champion of Ash, do you wish to hear a tale?
There we go. Give Divine Tome. Braille Divine Tome of Lothric.
Oh, you've brought me a Braille Divine Tome. Now I can tell new tales of miracles. Tales of the greater miracles can be quite the epics. What fun we will have. You know, in my home of Karim, I was a nun. I would be pleased to share the tales of miracles with you. Although, to be honest, but if I had a divine... Oh, terrible.
So there's nothing else to purchase. Okay, so what are the new things here that we can get? I'll have to take a look at that. I don't really recognize necessarily which ones are new. It's probably going to be the ones that are related to healing. Increases magic damage absorption by covering the entire body in a white protective coating. There was a short period in history where clerics and sorcerers opposed one another. Thus it became necessary for even simple clerics to have some means of opposing magic. Blessed Weapon, taught to Lothric knights. Blesses right weapon, increasing attack power as well as gradually restoring HP. The knight is one of the 3 pillars of Lothric, said to have strengthened ties with the High Priestess after the scholars acquired the Grand Archives. We already knew that one. I think we knew all these. Miracle taught by Morn, caressing tears, the Archbishop's apostle. Cures bleeding, poison, and frost for self and those in the vicinity. Caressing tears is a tale of the many deaths surrounding the goddess Keitha, for whom Morn was a known follower. I think that was new. I think we did all these already.
Have a pleasant, I pray.
So, okay. Where would there be another magician? Oh, this person on the right. When we're looking in the other direction, it's on the right. could be her. We've never given her anything before.
Thy scent beseems most familiar. A sweet fragrance, long faded from our own bosoms. How this came to pass I know not, but take heed. Kindness can wear upon one's principles.
She does not offer anything either. Who the heck do I give these things to?
Our lord and liege. Knowest thou of a maid named Anri? She of before what? Till we meet may the...
Are we sure it's not her? Let's read these tomes again. Scroll, 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 scroll. Give it to a sorcerer. How is this not a sorcerer? This is a sorcerer. I swear it is. She's a dark sorcerer.
There is one thing that...
So who's the
Do
regular
stay-
sorcerer? Or do we not have that person? This guy's a pyromancer. He's not a sorcerer. Maybe they're up in the rafters. Patches is over here.
Oh, hello again. Welcome to Patch's Boutique of Wonders. Can't resist it, can you? My sumptuous selection.
Unbreakable Patches. So I don't think we ever actually checked that his name was Patches. We just knew that he always is called Patches in every game.
Can't find anything you like? Well, you could try looking a little harder.
Oh, you got another seed. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna actually be able to use these sorcery tomes. Maybe that's a thing that we do in the DLC, and they like retconned it back into the main game, which is something they do a lot in the Souls games with their DLC. It's more likely that we just missed something, though, and I don't know where it would be.
Ah, so
We already looked at all these.
Now,
So we do not have a sorcerer in home base. So we want to go to the Grand Archives, and we'll just keep going here, and we can eventually fight the double boss in the DLC, but we might as well go as far as we can on this one. I would also really like to figure out where the second DLC entrance is. So let's keep looking around. So what's that area? Oh, that's where the boss was. This then is what? This is a shortcut here that we can't use. Oh, is this the way to get in? Okay, so we have to redo the Grand Archives. But that's alright. Actually, no, I don't think we died. So we won't have to fight any... Oh, no, we do, because, yeah, that's how Souls games work. But we actually don't care about anything except for going up our shortcut, which is right here. Because we already did every single possible thing in this entire area. We checked it very thoroughly. That's the only thing we haven't gotten, but I don't really care about those guys. Oh, you know, I bet we could shoot it from the staircase over there. Coming up behind you. Ah. Now that guy doesn't matter. None of this stuff matters. We've already done every single thing we could possibly do in this whole zone. There's like 3 of these guys over here, so we gotta watch out for that. There's a ladder here. We can also just go up the stairs, though. Yeah. Oh, crap. I forgot about that. Now, I'm not sure what this does, but what happens if I do it twice? I'm still curious to figure out what effect this has. If I can light myself on fire or something, maybe that'll cause the guys to not attack us because they'll think we're one of them or something. I don't know. Let's try walking up these stairs and see if the guy attacks us. Yeah, he still does. So I don't know what it does, really. I'm sure we'll find out at the most inopportune moment. And we gotta figure out how to get to there. There might be a way to get in from that other side of the roof. So we won't worry about that too much. No. Alright. How do we already have 12,000 souls? What did we kill? Is it from these guys? Or the magician guys? These guys give us, what? 1,000, which is also a lot, especially for a small enemy. This must be like a later game area. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good amount of souls that we're getting here. Whoa. Oh, right, I remember this zone. Because all the books are sitting on the ground. So we never went to this area. Got a Titanite scale, nice. Illusory wall, huh? I can hear something sitting around here. Oh, baby! Oh, it's got one of those guys. Is that a crystal guy? He might be a new enemy type. Well, we're not going to attack him from afar if he doesn't attack us first, so... get our shield out. I don't see any other enemies around. We're obviously putting ourselves at a disadvantage by not only not attacking first, but also by, you know, potentially getting attacked by other enemies by walking up to them. Like, we would never have gotten hit by that if we had just walked, or shot him from afar. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, this is like, Suliban type of guy. Oops. Or Pontiff guy, rather. Come on. Got him. He was a pretty strong foe. Ooh, we got a bunch of stuff. Alright, so he's an Outrider Knight. That's a cool armor set, too. Kind of looks like the Dancer's set. It doesn't really do much for us. Decent frost resist, but not really. Armor of an Irithyll Outrider Knight, enveloped in a dimly cool air. The knights were giving the eyes of the Pontiff, but the eyes transformed them into savage, raving warriors who only knew how to serve as mindless guards. Cool. Yeah, oh, that has really good frost. 91, holy jeez. It's the same description. Yeah, this is a really cool armor set, but it's just not gonna help us. Oops. Oh yeah, that's what we want. So this has to be a shortcut because it was an illusory wall. Whoa. Oh, secret area. Aha! That's the area... I don't think we've been to that area, actually. No, we have to have been there. Is this the guy making the noise? He's got wax on his head. I wouldn't be surprised if he screams when we press the button. Nope. Oh look, the wax came off of our head. So we got something called Soul Stream, was it? Oh, I'm just now, after like 6 different Souls games, finding out that you can press right trigger to go down faster on the list. I never knew that. Soul Stream, fire torrential volley of souls. Sorcery imparted by the first of the scholars, when Lothric and the Grand Archives were but young. Fires a torrential volley of souls. The first of the scholars doubted the linking of the fire, and was alleged to be a private mentor to the royal prince. Yeah, that really looks like a illusory wall zone. So down there, I don't think we've been there. Because I think we've only seen one of those areas where you can dip your head in. Okay, now this is another ladder. Aha! Thank you, game. Okay, this is why we've never been here before, because this is going to lead us to that spot. Now this will put us to the staircase, which does not connect to what we're trying to do. So we have to get to the staircase from here, unless this loops back around. This might get us to where the you dip your head in. Oh no, this does get us to the staircase. Okay. Shriving stone, alright. Yeah, this I don't think we've ever been to. Trying to see what else is here. Oh, you know what? I think we have been there, but we couldn't dip our heads into this one. Or at least I didn't, maybe I didn't try to dip my head into that one. Time for lever. Now I think this is going to be where the shortcut is. Oh, okay, well. Let's try the lever. Ah. Oh, it's another one of these guys making the noise. So these guys sitting on the ground are probably alive. Oh no, they're not alive because this is now just connecting the two zones. Whoa, that's a big shortcut. That's great. So this will bring us, it didn't open a new, like, it didn't open the elevator or something, but it did open a really fast way to get from place to place. We got the Scholar Ring, okay. What is that? Increases intelligence. A ring engraved with a portrait of a scholar increases intelligence. In Lothric, the scholar has long been considered one of the 3 pillars of the king's rule, and is therefore master of the Grand Archives. Alright, let's go fight this guy now. We have 32,000 souls already. This area is very high yield. Bright spot? Oh, this spot on the ground? I'll give that guy a good rating. Somehow he's like getting out of my backstab. Doesn't really matter, but... Oops. Good. I was being too defensive there at the end. Whoa. So there's nothing to do down there then. Seems like a weird spot if there's nothing here. I wonder what this does. Maybe it's just to see the view? Interesting that those things are still alive. I thought they died when we killed that boss. But maybe it was just the ones that were shooting at us that died. Yeah, it's kind of a conspicuous area because there's nothing here. I'm not sure what the significance of it is. So now we want to go this way. This is the only way to go. It's the only new area. I think those are, yeah, those are definitely enemies up there. They're not going to affect us now, though. And we're not going to do any damage attacking them now either. Whoa, is that an NPC? Wait a sec, how do we get over there? No, it can't be. Yeah, that's just a regular guy. He's probably going to shoot at us, though. Let's learn a lesson. Yep, okay. Wow, did we hit the range for that at the exact right moment? So he's hitting the banister. Wow. Or there's an invisible wall, maybe. Oh, this will probably be the way that we get to that one bug. No, it's actually a different bug than the one I thought. Okay, let's go do it though. We don't even need the stuff they give us, but I just like to have them. Okay, where are we? We can either go this way or go that way. So let's go this way. Whoa. We just want to go back to the start area so that we can... Also, I want to see if I can dunk my head. Oh yeah, you can. So I just totally missed it the first time. Whoa, what happened? I can't roll. That's what that is. That's never occurred for us before. Wow, that was cool. So I guess it like weighed us down or something? See, as I was saying, you learn it at the most inopportune time. That's good though. It's not of any consequence because we're obviously going to get those souls back, but and even if we don't, it's not really that big of a deal. But that was a good moment. So the best way to get back there would probably be to go back through the shortcut zone. So that would be to go this way. Now I gotta remember how to get from this shortcut to the new shortcut we opened. I think we have to go up the stairs. Okay, not that way. Oh, so he hit us with the wax thing. Yeah, and that's what happens when you try to use a roll when you also are affected by the wax. So it only lasts in that form for a little bit, it looks like. That's a cool effect. I don't think we've ever seen anything like that in a Souls game. Okay, and the reason we don't want to walk right up to him is because then those little guys will attack us. So let's just shoot him from here. He always shoots two and then stops. Yeah, so these are the guys then that give us a lot of souls. So it's going to be worth it to actually just shoot this guy too. Okay, is he hitting an invisible? It looks like he is hitting an invisible wall. Got him. Good. So now we got to figure out how to get to this zone that we want to get to. I think the shortcut's right over there. Watch out for this guy. As long as we backstab, we're immune to what these guys are doing. This is the invisible wall. We don't need that. What we do need is this, or yeah, that. So I would like to go back this way, not only to just get our souls, but also to see how it connects to the main zone, because it seems like we're not even supposed to go the way we just went. Maybe the dunking head and wax immunes you to the effect of whatever the wax attack is. Oh, I jumped right into that guy. Oh, right. So the way we want to go here is over the bridge. Partially. Alright, so when we do that, we go here, and then we go down into the... Which way? To the way that doesn't go towards that knight. So it was this way. Right. And all you gotta do is shoot them from afar. It's not exactly a big deal. Wow, look at how many books that is. Yeah, so he can't hit us from there. Oh, this guy came out of nowhere. So that gives us 1,500. This guy gives us 2,700. That's good. Now let's let him throw his thing at us. If he does do it. Are you gonna do it? No, he's not gonna do it. My guess is that putting the wax on your head prevents you from being damaged by the or being affected by the wax throwing. And now I believe we have enough souls by a large margin, yeah, to get a level up. So this is another Dunkhead and Wax area. And it does the same effect as the other. I love the way in these games that they don't really tell you, they specifically don't tell you at all what that does. It's just like, okay, well, do it and then figure out what what it does, if anything. Oh, so we can't go back this way. I wonder how we would get back to base. The best way to do this without wasting our time is going to be to just use a homeward bone. Because I never use my homeward bones and they're so cheap to buy. I'm just being stingy. It's the kind of thing where I'm just used to, in a Souls game, just not using any item in order to make sure that we never run out. Like, especially when we played our original run-through of Demon Souls, where, like, you know, all of the healing items were limited
Very well,
use.
then Hagen.
I'm super excited to play that game again. Okay, so this is gonna max out Vitality now. We're at 80 equip load. After this, we're gonna do Strength, I guess. For the next level up, we're gonna want 63,000.
Made.
Let's buy something. So Morn stuff. Now we have every Morn thing. I guess we could buy some Homeward Bones. Does she sell that? Yeah, oh my god. They're so cheap. How have I not been buying more of these? Yeah, it's just the kind of thing where, like, I collect them and I don't use them, so there's no reason to buy them. And then it makes me think that I need to keep collecting them. It's an endless cycle. Alright, so let's check the Morn armor now. Where's Morn's stuff? Alright, Morn is better weight, but worse physical reduction by how much? Not by that much. Better poise, slightly, very slightly. Millwood Knight has better frost, so I think Millwood should be the one that we use for that. Morn's gauntlets are just all across the board worse. Morn's leggings is better against everything, except it's heavier. Let's see if we can wear it. Yeah, baby. Looking good. I like black metal. It's like a cool texture for armor. Okay, Grand Archives. Yeah. That's crazy, the amount of souls that we get just by walking around here doing nothing. Like, we weren't even trying to kill any enemies, and we got, you know, enough souls for a level up That means that this zone is going to be very lucrative. It might even replace the Knights area as like the most useful place to go if we need souls. We would have to find like an optimized run. The only thing is it takes time to get from place to place. We'll have to try and see if it's worth the difference in the time difference is worth the amount of souls that it gives you. Like that guy out of the gate gives us 2,700, which is more than one single knight would give us. Then what? There's a guy up there. I wonder if I could just run up to him. Okay, they don't want us to do that. Oops. This is a bad strategy. That's clearly the trick they were trying to pull on us when we originally went through this level. We're too powerful now for it to make any difference. But it worked anyway. But the... it's probably not prudent to do that. But having run through here for like 2 seconds, we already have a lot of souls. So doing this run, only the stuff we just did, we got to 13,000 almost. Yeah, this is gonna replace the Knights area for like filling in the gaps of our souls. So now this run that we just went on gave us 17,000 souls. And to get 17,000 souls from the Knights area, we would have to do more than 2 instances. You know, that still might be faster to do the Knights. It still might be faster. But if we could also kill those guys really quick, now that would be really, really lucrative. And all it would cost us is a Homeward Bone, which is 600. So let's assume we're just going to use a Homeward Bone. So we're just going to run in here, shoot these guys. The only one who shoots magic is the one who's behind the pillar, I guess. Yeah. Let's see if he can reach us with... Oh crap, we should probably drink. He cannot reach us. So actually, we wouldn't want to kill the magic guy with the arrows. We want to kill these guys so they can't screw us up with their wax thing. Then we go to the magic guy, you know, with our full attention. So at this point, we have gotten, just from running around in this last, like, 2 minutes, 23,000 souls. Almost. That's really good. And this is going to make it 26? No, 24. That's great. Now we can't get back normally, so we do have to use a Homeward Bone. But again, it doesn't make any difference because it only costs 600 to buy one. That's a good run. In order to get 24,000, we would have to do 3 runs at the Knights. Arguably equal length, if we're really thinking about it, because the Knights are very fast. It's a change of scenery, I guess. And we're not really making 24,000 because it cost us... Maybe the Knights are still better. We don't want to get, you know, too excited about this and then de-optimize. Let's see how much faster we can do it, though. So we do not want to get this guy on the left by walking up to him. We should probably get this guy first. So that's the lesson, is that anywhere you go, these guys are going to jump out at us. So we got to watch out for that. So now we have 34,000 souls from something that took us not very long to do at all. Now we're going to get this guy. We're going to get the two little guys. There's this guy too. So we went from 0 to, what number is this? 40, almost 42,000 souls. Now, from here, we could just jump down. So again, we don't have to kill the guy who's shooting the magic, we have to kill the guys who aren't shooting the magic. He can't hit us from there. This is the kind of stuff I love in Souls, where like, it's almost like encourages doing math. Where it's just like, alright, well, if you can find a zone where it pays to actually grab extra souls, like, do it, be our guest, but like, you gotta figure out how to do it. Okay, so we ended this run with 48,000 souls, and what we need is 62. Let's see if we have any. We don't have any souls really, so we're gonna use another shrine, and we'll just do the bonfire we last rested at. And that means this is a pretty good way of. Honestly, I think this is a lot faster now than the Knights. Now that we're doing it and we're not looking for the guys, but rather just like going straight to them. We're getting an entire level up in like 5 minutes of work. And this is a level up at level 100, which is obviously a lot more difficult to get than at level 2. Now, I'm not really interested in doing this, like, more than just this once to see if it works. As I mentioned, I'm not really somebody who likes to, you know, game the system. But it's good to know that it exists so that you can take advantage of it if you need to later. Oops. Where does that go? I think that just leads us back down there. So we're at 62,000. We basically have enough to level up right now. $63. Yep, we do. It's crazy how that's completely replaced our old Souls spot.
Welcome home.
So now,
Well, then
oh,
take note.
we are not going to want to level up the same stat. This is going to be maxed. No, wait, this actually still does the same thing? So endurance can only go up to 40, dex can only go up to 40, but vitality can keep going. Having said that though, let's get something else. We don't really need any more carry weight. Let's get strength, I guess. What does vigor do? We definitely don't care about HP. Definitely don't care about FP. Stamina's maxed. Vitality we don't need. Dex we don't need is maxed. Intelligence we don't want. Faith we don't want. Luck we do want. I think strength is going to be better.
Farewell, Ami.
Ashen.
Okay, now we go into the new zone. That's cool that we found a new shortcut. I still don't know how to get from that shortcut that we found. I don't know where that shortcut goes. The one that we discovered that opened the bookshelves. I don't remember. It has to be upstairs. That's for sure. But I'm not sure how it would get from one spot to another. Like, it has to be higher than this. Now, what is the point of this ladder? Does this, like, circumvent the magicians? Not really. So we probably have to go to the magicians. Oops. So this oh, I almost forgot about that guy. So he got us with the wax thing. All we gotta do is walk it off. Good. Now... Okay, so this bookshelf thing would have been on the level below that. So where the heck would it be? Let's try and go this way and see what... Drop. See what it leads to. Oops. I don't know how I missed that attack, and then I just assumed that he was already dead. Okay, so that is that area, which I previously had assumed was a dead end, and it was a dead end, but we opened the bookshelf. So all we have to do is, in that spot where we would normally go right, instead now we go left, and it's a shortcut to this new zone. Great, that's huge, that's major. Here we go. So we don't really have to kill that guy because we're just going here anyway. There's nothing new over there that we can access. Aha! So this is going to lead us... Okay, that's another huge shortcut that even invalidates the shortcut we just got. If this is what I think it is. I wonder why they put two big shortcuts right next to each other that go to the same area, basically. Oh wait, no, this is a totally different elevator. This is not the one that I thought we were going on. Let's also check. Okay, yeah, there's nothing underneath. Now we're gonna bring this back down in case something is behind this door. Hello. What the heck is happening? Now, where are we? Are we at the bottom of the thing? Oh, that's a big one. Okay. So this is a different elevator, but it's very useful. It's not the one, so we walk in and go to the right, and now we're immediately in the new zone. The other elevator I was thinking of is this one, which we have not gotten. Okay. So let's go up this elevator. That's really big. Damn, I can't believe how many things we're finding. Oh! Oh, I stepped on the thing again. Well, it's for the best, actually. So we came from here. That's where the magician is shooting at us. Now we want to go to behind us. And this is probably going to lead to a big labyrinth area. Because otherwise there wouldn't be a shortcut to it. Or a boss. One or the other. This is probably going to have traps. So we're definitely not walking up to the guy. Okay, yeah, he's shooting his 2 shots. Now, can we walk on this wax? Yeah. Oh, this guy hits the invisible wall. Wow. That's a game of chicken right there. It stops right in front of us. Their magic has a very strict range, which you don't typically see with casters in this game that are NPCs. Like, usually their range will... Not that they don't have a range, but it'll usually last as far as they need to go. These guys, like, how would that even help him, that amount of range? It's like, almost doesn't go anywhere. It wouldn't even hit the floor if he was shooting downwards. Okay, yeah, there's probably cursed books or something that's gonna screw me up, so... Now that range can hit, because he's right next to us. So we want to check for cursed books, we want to check for items, the usual. Whoa. Got the scholar's robe. Good curse reduction. Robe of a sage from the Grand Archives, stained quite deliberately with wax. The scholars of the Grand Archives, sorcerers by craft, tend to their candles with a reverence that exceeds the simple burden of labor. They know dangers of the archive's store of knowledge all too well. Oh, there's another guy, okay. It's surprising that these guys don't adjust to the situation. Like, most enemies in a Souls game will not be so inept at actually hitting you with their magic. Whoa, books on the floor too, huh? Okay, well we obviously want to get in there. So what we're wearing is Morn's helm, middle of night armor, wing knight gauntlets, Morn's leggings. We're gonna put on the scholar robe. And we'll walk in there. Oh, there's even guys up there. So there's a shortcut here. There's a ladder, but we cannot get to it. Yeah, that guy has an item too. We probably have to go up these stairs. Oh, there's 2 items up there. Okay. So let's just try and grab the thing and go. Good. I like these robes. They're pretty cool looking. Okay, so we were wearing Millwood Knight, or no, yeah, Millwood Knight armor. I don't see any enemies over there. Be wary of curse. Okay, so it's another thing with cursed books. And that's what they were trying to trick us into doing. We've encountered that too often to have actually fall for that. Now this will probably lead us to that zone that we saw. Whoa, a lot of curse. Cool. I probably should have put the armor back on. The scholar's robe. Fleshbite ring, that's this. Raises poison, bleed, curse, and frost resist. One of the bite rings native to Karam. Raises poison, bleeds, curse, and frost resist. The crafting of these rings is forbidden, perhaps owing to a fear of malleable stone. Clerics, however, dabble freely in the art. I wonder, do we have a curse resistant? We do, right? Yeah, curse bite. Curse bite is probably better than the all-in-one ring. Probably don't need this that badly. So this raises our curse reduction by what? 289 and 89. Now this is going to be 399. So that's a big one. We'll leave that in this zone. And there was nowhere to go over there. Now we still want to figure out how to get to that other area with the ladder. Where is this going? Cool statue. Is that a... No, it's not a fog wall. I hear a crystal thing. Down there, what's down there? It's like a sorcerer. Oh, it's one of those guys. Yeah, okay, we've never been down there then. That's one of those guys that like freaks out with the wings. And he's probably gonna call to action all the other guys. Oh, Christ! Hello. Oh, I love his face. He's got the skull. Oh, that was a cool attack. Did they all have the... I don't feel like they all had that skull. If they did, I just totally didn't notice in the other zone. Praise the sun. Where's the sun? I don't know. So it doesn't look like there's anything to do on that, whatever that is. Somebody got to it, but probably just to say there's nothing to do on it. Okay, so if we go this way, we'll probably get a way down to there. Okay, another gargoyle. Whoa! That's not gonna kill him though. Will he come back up? Not sure. I don't know if he'll actually like outright fly up again. I don't think so. So this leads to a zone we've never been to. This has two. Okay. It means that something's gonna happen here. There's no way I'm trying to get either of these. Yep, there he is. I saw him. There was a gargoyle up top. He doesn't seem to be doing anything. Where'd he go? I swear I saw something up there. Maybe I'm hallucinating. Okay, we wanna, before we forget, we gotta write down on rooftops. Give Braylon other tomes. Drop down to spot with item. There's got to be a bonfire near here somewhere because there hasn't been one for a while. Although we are unlocking a lot of shortcuts, so maybe that's kind of the replacement for the bonfire. Okay, now this is we can't return from here. So we will do that. We'll set ourselves up to do that. Good stuff, ladies and gents. That's going to do it for Dark Souls 3 this time. Thank you for joining the show. The channel is called The Voice of Nick. On here I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games, and if you want to see which games those are, you can type !games in the chat. If you like what you saw today, don't forget to hit that follow button. And guys, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.